back, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good day. Today, my internet's a bit weird, so there might be some connection problems here and there, but we pushed through. So, today, we are gonna go for one of the games that I have in my library for the longest time, and I've never played it. I've never seen any of the playthroughs or anything about this game at all. So, should we get right into it? Ooh. Okay, we are in the game. I hope the audio is okay because the music's a bit louder. I don't know why if I click off the game, the audio just goes gone. Okay. But we continue. Okay. So this game should be about what do you call it? Solving murders and mystery. Whatever mystery it is. Should we just get into it then? It's a new game. Also, the art in this game is so pretty. Like, it's really, really cool. So, I want to see what else do they have for us. New game! Ooh, it's actually like a movie.
How many times have you returned to this point? I have not counted. 3 years. You're here almost every single night.
Me?
And as time goes by, your memory is beginning to fade. Don't stand in my way. No matter how long I linger here, no matter how deep the truth is hidden within the shadows, I will find it.
What are we looking at? What are we finding?
Then I guess you have no time to lose.
Are we dead?
The key to the case is that book.
So there's a book. That's all I know.
我曾与死亡牵起。
Oh. Give me a moment. Let me just close this. Okay, continue. I can't change the voice back anymore. So it's gonna be in Chinese and we're just gonna read it.
静候他的到来。今夜，他终于叩响了门扉。
So somebody's knocking at the door. Oh, they knocked for real. Never mind. Oh, we fell over. Or we killed someone with a pen. Unexpected Misfortune, Chapter 1. Hey. Open up! Oh, they're breaking in. They broke in. No!
叔叔！哎呀，这可如何是好啊？ 罗翁，
30 minutes later, something happened.
大人，这杀人犯竟然在现场睡着了。头好晕，思绪一点都不清晰。杀人犯，这是在说我吗？
We killed somebody. Tap left and right arrow keys to control movement. We're breaking free!
给我老实点，
No,
别动！
apparently not.
你这个杀人犯！不是我，我是一名侦探，到此。狡辩！你竟敢杀了罗翁！ 麻布头勿要激动，让他把话说完吧。验明正身还是必要的。在下沈仲平，是一名旅行侦探。
So we're the detective and we are getting framed already. Right off the bat. That's it.
我和我的助手阿福，是昨天晚上。
Something else. Look at the assistant.
船长最大的错误，就是让你碰发电机。
Can we jump? Oh, we can't jump. Look at the art. It's so pretty. Oh, there's someone crying.
咦，好像有个姐姐在哭啊。
Approach the crying person. Oh, talk. We talk.
姑娘，你还好吗？
You ran away.
诶，
That was
怎么
rude.
跑了？
或许有难言之隐吧。
那我们继续赶路吧。
Oh,
话说
we're
回
just gonna
来，
ignore
你要
her.
拜访的这位作家，真的跟那桩悬案有关？
我有预感，他会成为案子的突破口。往院子里走，就到目的地了。咱们一会儿见。
啊，我不一起吗？
你得找零件修船。
好吧，好吧，早点回来，我去找零件了。
Hold shift to walk. Oh. So our default is running. Maybe I should use the AD instead of the arrows. Okay, we go in. No. Knock, knock,
谁
knock.
呀？都这么晚了。
在下沈仲平，与罗贝先生约好今日见面。
He has an appointment.
途中遭遇风暴，耽误了行程，不敢失了先生的约，才冒昧深夜前来。
I wonder where he's coming from.
沈仲平，我们什么时候见过吗？
我们素未谋面，一直都是书信来往。
Sending letters. I like sending letters.
哎，想起来了，请稍等啊。
How do they know who they're talking to if they're only sending letters? He could be a fake one. You never
沈
know.
先生，请进。麻烦沈先生稍等一下，
Oh,
我得把手头的故事写完，怕断了思路。
he looks more like a detective than we are.
没关系，我在一旁静候便是。
晚上天凉，想麻烦先生帮我关门，挂上门栓。
I have to do it. His bed. Ish. Oh, okay. We can investigate things. Piles of old books underneath the novelist's bed. Covered in dust. Cool. We have a lock on a wardrobe. Suspicious. Food. Can we pick up? No, we can't pick up food. They look like squares. Like tofu.
晚上天凉，
Okay, I'll close the door. Oh, we can look at the mirror. A Western style mirror. A little bit out of place with the other furniture in the room. What's a not Western style mirror gonna look like? Oh, I can't go up and down. It's just left and right. Okay, we close the door. Front door. Put the plank of wood on it. Nice. So we locked ourselves in, basically. Mirror. Okay.
门已关上，先生可以放心。我这次前来，确实是有要事。先生可曾听说过3年前发生在英国伦敦的那桩奇案？
Beep, beep, beep. He knows something for sure.
案子的事情我们慢慢聊。
Why?
沈先生舟车劳顿，应该还没有吃东西吧？
He knows something.
这里
He's
有些
deflecting,
本
guys.
地特色的炒糕，就在我旁边的箱子上，请先生务必尝一尝。
They're rice
那就
cakes.
恭敬不如从
Okay.
命了。
He's hungry. Okay, do we eat the rice cakes? I guess we have to. Alright. We'll take one.
盘子里摆着几块晶莹剔透的糕点，确实有些饿了，我就吃一块吧。
Yes, yes, one. Num 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 num. Oh no, it's poison.
这糕里
No! We died.
事情就是这样，我吃下那块炒糕后就晕了过去，直到大人们出现。
你
Mr. Rice
说
Cakes.
你是被人下药了才晕倒在房间中的吗？
的确如此。
狡辩！即便被人下药了，凶手也只可能是你。本部手握铁证，是绝技不可能弄错的。
不知能否请马捕头详细说一说，你手中的铁证是什么？
大胆，竟敢挑衅本部！
Ooh, temper.
理越辩越明，知县大人也一定想听听你的分析，才能避免弄错。
罗佩是本地名人，本官必要给乡民一个交代。马捕头就说说吧，人抓的我也安心点儿。
Mm-hmm.
好，让你清楚自己是如何被抓的。禀张知县，原因很简单，直到我们发现尸体之前，这个房间都处于密闭的状态。
Okay.
密闭状态，
屋内唯一的窗户装有木格，人是不可能进出的。屋门又是从内侧插上了门栓。
We did lock the door from the inside,
若
so
非
I
本
guess no
部
one
一脚
could
踹
go
断了
in.
门栓，我们都进不了屋。这意味着，凶手只可能是案发时还在屋内的人，也就是你。
怎么会这样？房间是密闭的，还是我自己挂上的门栓？
哼，理是不是越辩越明了？还不认罪？
马捕头刚刚的分析还是很清晰的，我想应该不会弄错了。沈先生，除非你能出示一份能证明你自己，否则本官就要下令将你羁押了。
我的双手都被绑着，该如何在这么短的时间里找到决定性的证据？沈仲平，你要冷静下来。 通过观察和推理，来，一切行为都会在现场留下痕迹。我很清楚被害人不是我杀的， 有人设了局来陷害我，因此，在现场遗留的痕迹中，一定能找到所谓的矛盾。在回答知县的问题前，我必须先仔细观察一下现场。
Oh, okay. Oh, this is interesting. We're using a pen. Investigate. Short blade stained with blood. Should be the murder weapon found within the grappling scene as evidence against me. Makes sense. The hole. I think there's someone in the wardrobe. That's why it's locked. And also, if you stab someone while it's down there, why are we only stained on one side? On his back. On our back. Yeah, take it off. We need to see. We need to see the back of our coat if it's also stained with blood. Okay. Well, if the blood is behind us, we can't. Wait a minute. Something else. One more thing. His blood from his mouth. Is that it? Died facing upwards with multiple wounds on his chest, close stained with blood. I guess not that. Bloodstains? Cast off pattern. Bloodstain. There is evident gap within the 3 longest bloodstains. Well, that's us. That's where we fell asleep. Something being removed.
找到能自证清白的证据了吗？
Yes.
这件证据就能证明我的清白。
Present evidence. How do I do that?
请问马捕头，一个背对死者的人，能够用刀杀人吗？
自然不能。
那么，这件血衣便能证明我的清白。
难道这血衣不是你的？
是我的，正穿在我身上。
真是胡闹！你手上持刀，衣服沾血，还敢说自己无罪？
沈先生，这件血衣如何能证明你是无辜的？
请看衣服上血渍的位置，出现在背后，而不是胸前。
这又能说明什么？
说明死者的血溅出时，我是背对着他的。我既然背对死者，自然无法举刀扎他的胸膛，因此凶手不是我。
哼！你定是在杀人的时候把衣服反过来穿了。
But if it's inside out, maybe the other way
这把
around.
戏本捕见得多了。
马捕头，请看这里，地上有2道走势连续的抛甩状血迹，它们的中间断层的出现，说明在那里原本有一个遮挡物，后来移动了位置。
难道有人破坏了现场？
那个遮挡物应该就是我自己。我没猜错的话，我背上的血渍应该能与地上的血迹拼合起来，这便能证明案发时我已经晕倒在地上， 而倒在地上的我，是没办法持刀捅人，并留下那样的血迹。
有一定道理。
因此，事实的真相是，凶手杀死罗佩后，把刀柄塞到我手中，借机嫁祸给我。
即便全身被绑，也能冷静地分析、还原现场情况。沈先生令我刮目相看呐！看来你果然是个侦探。
大人过奖了。
哦，
我的嫌疑终于洗清了吗？
屋内就你和罗翁，你不是凶手，难道罗翁是自杀不成？
But why would he kill himself? That doesn't make sense.
若想知道真相，我需要全面地调查一下现场。但我手脚被绑，调查不便。不知张大人，
麻布头，要不我们给他松绑？
大人，万一他……
Yeah, what if he is the killer?
大人放心，在查清案子之前，我绝不离开这里。
Right. We'll see where this goes.
你要是敢在我眼皮子底下耍花招，本部绝不轻饶。
We can move around. Also, what is in tab? Tab. E. O. E. Detective. Chinese word for detective appeared in the. Okay, I'll read some of it, but not all of it. The word detective appeared in the Song Dynasty 1962 to 1279 at the latest, originally used as a verb meaning to inspect and inquire. The word was later developed to also be used as a noun. Oh. By the end of the Qing Dynasty and the beginning of the Republic of China, with the emergence of large quantities of detective fiction, such as Detective World and the stories of Sherlock Holmes, the term detective has evolved to refer specifically to investigators working on a case. Not too different from what we have. What is knowledge? Cast off pattern blood stain. Linear or arc-shaped in general, they are often distributed on surfaces situated in higher locations. Ugh. This is nice. They give us like actual facts about history and just general knowledge about, I don't know, crime scene knowledge. This is actually really nice. We have skins. Damn, we have skins. I didn't know this game come with skins. Oh, okay. We have more skins. Oh, this glasses is something else, but damn. So far, for an indie game, pretty cool. Alright, let's continue. I need to investigate the crime scene as quick as possible. I can't miss a single detail. We're free! And we changed clothes. Click the button on the top left corner to view suspicions. Oh. Okay. Alright, the first thing I want to check is this, the wardrobe. Still locked? Oh, we're picking locks open. Give up? What do you mean he give up? Oh, it's a power only the sidekick can do. Okay, okay. Bedside table? Bed. piles of old books. Oh, it's covered in dust, so nothing there. All-night bedside table. There are books and several old newspapers. Oh, he puts his undergarments in there. One of these newspapers carried the news of Lope publishing his novel and a photo on this newspaper. So it's the novelist and the lady who was crying. Could his editor be the one who killed him? Let's look at his death. Placed in front of a window. I met him last night. He was bent over his desk writing the entire time. Let me take a look at what he has on his desk. Ah! Apparently I can't. There's this crying sound coming from the person, and it's throwing me off. If there are unfinished manuscripts, it's not gonna be finished now, so like it's fine. Okay, we're back here. We gotta look for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. The pen's missing. That has to mean something. I mean, the brush is missing. Oh. Okay. Candle? What candle? Common white glaze candlestick. Half of the stick is unburned. Something to do with... There's a box. Blank rice papers in the drawers with a paper. Oh, paperweight placed on top. Next to the papers are 2 new pens, 3 candles, and a box of matches. There's also a small box. Ink cartridge made of tin, holding half. Oh, like an ink box, holding a half-used ink box. More newspapers? Tales of the Moon Colony. Sounds like a colony of rabbits. A Benui colony. Several magazines underneath it, all of which are illustrated fiction. Meaning real stuff. Stack of newspapers, various issues of Shanghai News have all published Lope's work. Oh. Tales of the Moon. This stack of books, including the adventures of Sherlock Holmes. More facts. Ink block. Inky. Inkstone. Hardened into a gel state. Gave us the same thing. What else? Empty space. No. We're one more off. Nope, not that one either. The drawer's open. Does that count? Apparently not. What else can we investigate? Window? Frame on the window that would stop a person from climbing in and out. No traces of scaling. Oh. Nice. Something's missing from the table. Well, look at the corpse. Commence autopsy. Okay, maybe later. Let's talk to the crying person. Uncle, now that you're gone, I'm truly alone. So sorry for your loss. In order to uncover the truth, I need to ask you a few questions. He got mad! Hey! You're the one who murdered him. There's no need for your crocodile tears. Bruh. Didn't you see? We just proved ourselves not the murderer. He's back to crying. Okay, events of this morning. Please tell me about the events you encountered this morning. Every morning I come by Uncle's place to help him with jobs that he's too busy to deal with. There has to be someone to take care of those mundane tasks like cleaning up and feeding the chickens. They have chickens. What do you do for a living? My uncle pays me. I also help him organize his manuscript sometimes. It's in red. I understand. Please continue recounting what had happened this morning. I came to visit Uncle like usual, but I couldn't hear his sound from the room, which was strange. Oh. When I arrived, I saw Young-er, who was already here. He didn't say he see my uncle either. Knocked on the door for a while, but no one answered. I have a sensitive nose, so I kept sensing the smell of blood coming from inside the room. Interesting, that must have been a lot of blood. Look at the chickens! They're made from like ink drawings. That's pretty cool. I felt something was terribly wrong, so I told Younger to hurry and get someone. Go get somebody! When we finally entered the room, I found that my uncle, Subs, had been murdered. Sniffles. Go on, ask then. Suspicious people. Within your uncle's interpersonal relationship, have you ever noticed someone suspicious? Aren't you the most suspicious person? Well, not wrong. Did your uncle hold any grudges against anyone? Uncle is very friendly, but he held some kind of grudge against Younger, the errand runner. The guy who take care of the chicken? Younger attempted to steal some coins from the table during a delivery, but my uncle caught him. Okay. Seized by the government and got beaten for it too. Oh, punishments back in the day. When did this occur? It was about half a month ago, so I'm sure he's still bitter about it. And they just let him go. Do you suspect that Younger murdered him out of vengeance? After all that, he's the one who delivered rice cakes to my uncle. Oh! Also, when I arrived here this morning, he was already here. I don't know how long he'd been. Now that I recall, he did have some sort of sneaky look on his face. Hey yo! It seems that it is necessary to talk about this issue with Younger. If he's not gone already by now. No more questions! Okay, let's plate. Let's look at a plate. You're all gone! No more cakes. We'll have more doubts now. Oh, this is like to help us remember stuff. Alright, why is his hat on the floor, but the rest of his clothes is not there anymore? Alright, let's do the mirror and then the fork. Well, the mirror came up with nothing. Bookbox. The wooden box is filled with books that Lope published. Ghost in the Well, Bells and Bones, Mysterious Echo, The Confined Room Mystery. Oh, maybe it is following the Confined Room Mystery. It's not the original manuscript, but he's the writer. reason why I came to visit Lope was to speak with him about this book. Oh, the case from London. Swordsman's case? Oh. I guess we'll talk to everyone then. I can't believe Lord would allow you to join in on investigation. Don't even try to play any tricks. I'm watching your every move. Cool. As a shared officer, I will uncover the actual murderer. You better keep in mind, don't mess up the crime scene with your incompetence. Oh, we're asking him to. Events before I awoke. Other people present when you arrived on the scene and what happened. Everything is exactly the way it was when we arrived. No one's allowed to make a mess with the crime scene under his watch. Cool. Oh. Okay, so the nephew was shaking the door, saying he smelled blood coming from inside. He kicked it open. The officer kicked the door open, and after that, he just found us until we woke up. Mr. Lowe was a great novelist. Everyone respects him. Does Lope have any relatives? His wife died young and they had no children. He's got a good-for-nothing nephew, though. Over there, the one who won't quit sobbing. Lol. No more questions? Maybe the judge? Did you notice anything out of the ordinary when you arrived? Well, I was not aware of anything unusual. Loshi shook the door, Officer Mara kicked it open, and we found you and Lope covered in blood. I suppose no one suspicious was discovered during that process? Well, not at all. What kind of person was Lope? Lope gained great fame when his book Chamber of Doubts was serialized in the Shanghai news. As the first celebrity to come out of this town in decades, naturally he was loved by all. This town was originally named Qingxi Town to comply with popular will. We renamed it to Pero Town? Pero? Okay, looks like the last thing to do is to autopsy the corpse. Right, let's do it. Head. Lips, apparently we can investigate. Oh. His mustache is crooked. Lol. Upon further inspection, there is glue on the other side. It's a fake mustache. The mustache shape looks Western, not Han Chinese. Apparently, the deceased is wearing a fake mustache. Cool. We have an autopsy report. Color. There is white powder on the collar of the deceased. Feels like something made from glutinous rice. These crumbs from the rice cake. These are crumbs from the rice cake. Yes, they are. So he fell asleep too then. And his chest is stained with blood. Among the 3 evident stab wounds, 2 were fatal. 3? The wound is small and deep. The shape of the wound is consistent with the blood-stained dagger. The locations of the 3 stab wounds are irregular and in different directions as well. Thing on his hand. There were no abnormalities found on the limbs of the deceased. No hesitation wounds or defend wounds are present on any part of his body. It is quite peculiar. Unless he's like unconscious when he got stabbed. He says in his undergarments and his coat is gone. Huh. So someone took his coat. Is that it? Fake mustache. Oh, his hair. Faint fragrance can be smelled from the hair of the deceased. The scent isn't from flowers. Incense or cologne seems to resemble a scent similar to camphor wood? Oh. Death by stabbing, no defense wound, wore a fake mustache. Only dressed in undergarments. And hair smell of camphor wood. Oh, I gotta look through everything. No hesitation wounds, no injuries caused by a fight or fall. Rice crate caramel. How did the murderer leave? How did the murderer latch the door from outside? Oh, we don't have enough to remove that doubt. The fact that the coat of the deceased is missing is particularly odd. Okay, so we gotta talk to the nephew again. Oops. No. Talk to the nephew. Tire code, deer stalker, and false mustache. Characteristics of his novelist identity. He purposely dressed himself this way to become famous. Understandable, he gotta build a brand for himself. The tailor-made coat was one of my uncle's characteristics. He spent a lot to hire the best tailor and use the best fabric for the coat. But it turned out... the coat is not present for attention. Look at his face, he's so guilty of something. Guess I gotta update my doubts. Photo is one of his characteristics. Why would they take his coat? Still can't open it. Can we go out? Oh. Forgot to examine this. A simple and modest front door made of pine wood. The broken latch still hangs from the door, exposing brown lines. Can I exit? I can. They're letting me walk away.
先生，可是
Oh, our...
我听说屋里发生了命案。
What, our assistant? He's back?
大人有令，凶案现场不许喧哗。
先生，你看起来脸色很差，不要紧吧？
我没事，不过在查明真相之前，怕是得滞留在这里了。
找到凶手了吗？最大嫌疑人是谁？
目前嫌疑最大的人是我。
原来凶手竟是先生自己。我来帮忙。
Nope. Denied.
大人有令，闲杂人等不得入内。
兵老爷，我可不是什么闲杂人等。
大人有令，要俺守住此门。反正你不得。
军爷，张大人让你守住院门，是为了拦住那些与查案无关的人，对吧？
这是不假。
若是与案子有关的人，理应让他进来。
倒也对。
兵老爷，沈先生不幸成为此案的嫌疑人，正殚精竭虑地调查真相，给自己洗清冤屈。而我是他的助手，那你说我是不是与查案有关？
俺明白了。
That's it? He's gonna let us in? Our assistant did?
兵老爷果然是明白人。
你是帮凶。
Oh, he's accusing our assistant as an accomplice.
帮凶与查案也有关。你进来吧，接受调查。
He's just letting us in.
不能耽误了查案。
Yeah, okay.
大致情况就是这样。
唉，
这就是你对案子的评价？
哪里？我只是在感慨自己成为帮凶这件事。
能让你进来就不错了，赶紧帮我查现场。
好嘞。
Okie dokie. Oh, we can. He's following us now. Rice cakes. More rice cake. Oh, he ate one. I did not feel much. I ate a piece last night and lost consciousness right after. Oh, he spit it out. Seeing your reaction, this bundle of rice cakes probably not laced with knockout drugs. Chicken! Mr. Official, when can I go? I still have some steamed buns to deliver this morning. Excuse me, who may you be? My name is Younger. I run errands on the daily. I was the one who called for officials today. May I ask you about the case? Does he know about the case? He has a steamed bun on his hand. Of course, everyone around knows that I'm warm-hearted, considerate, helpful, friendly. Just tell me about what happened this morning. Master Lo loves rice cake. Every morning, Master Lo will ask me to deliver a bundle. And as I specialize in errand running, my service is 100% impeccable. Everyone around knows. Just tell me what you saw when you arrived at Lope's courtyard. Usually, Master Lo is already out of bed and exercising in the courtyard, waiting for me. This morning when I came to deliver the rice cakes, as usual, I didn't see Lope anywhere. Oh, I thought he probably overslept, so I hollered for him, but there was no response. I saw the gates were open, so I went inside the courtyard and put the rice cakes on the table. Next to the chickens. What if the chickens want rice cakes? Then somebody called out to me. It was Master Lo's nephew, Lo Shiwen. When he went over to knock on the door, but there was still no response at all. Lo Shiwen smelled blood and asked me to call the officials, and I was so scared, so I ran all the way to the government office and got Officer Ma, who knocked down the door. Officer Ma and Lo Shiwen kicked open the door together while I waited outside. You mean to say that you never entered Lope's house? After hearing someone died in there, my legs were scared stiff. How could I dare to go in? He's a scaredy cat. I was planning to leave, but the soldier came and blocked the gate, so I got stranded here. Is there anything else you want to ask? Oh, there's a lot of things that we have to ask. How much did you know about Lope? Master Lo is a celebrity and I'm just an errand runner. Since Officer Ma is familiar with Master Lo, why don't you go and ask Officer Ma about this? Oh? Oh, what do you mean by that? I caught sight of Master Lo and Officer Ma meeting in private several times. Are they close friends with one another? However, there was one time when they got into a fight and Officer Ma even unsheathed his blade. What were they arguing about? I didn't have the guts to eavesdrop. Officer Ma was already fuming. More doubts. We have so much doubts. Rice cakes. The rice cakes Lope eat are delivered by you, is that correct? I guess. Sure, I deliver them every day. Everyone around knows that I do my job seriously. I passed out after eating a rice cake last night. Apparently, it was laced with knockout drugs. Very suspicious. Very suspicious. It wasn't me. I didn't do that. Don't be ridiculous. I have nothing against Lope and never even met you before. Why would I do that? Because I ate Lope's food. Did the rice cakes you delivered to Lope ever pass through the hands of someone else? Impossible! If something is handed to me, there's no way I'd give it to someone else. But I heard he loves rice cakes. He'd never turned them down. Maybe it was a gift from a reader. Do you know anyone who gifted him rice cakes? Not a clue. How about you let me go and ask Mr. Cow? Everyone around knows that I am... You're what? No... Oh, thank you. Is there anything else? Yes, one more. I heard that you once had a grudge with Lope. Is that true? No, no way. How could I ever have the guts to hold a grudge against Master Lo? Lope noticed you stealing his money and you were beaten at the court for it. Am I wrong? It was a misunderstanding. How could that even count as a grudge? I saw silver coins out on the floor, so I wanted to pick them up and return them to him. That's all in the past. If Musician hadn't reminded me, I would have forgotten about it all. That was only half a month ago. You're forgetting so soon? Could it be that you felt wronged by Lope, then decided to kill him out of vengeance? That's a wrongful accusation. I don't even have the guts to kill a chicken, let alone a person. They do have nice chickens. When you arrived at the scene this morning, were there any other people around? No, no one, but Lo Shiwen arrived pretty much right after. I've already told you everything about my morning in detail. Do you need me to repeat myself? No, thank you. Is there anything else you want to ask? And no more questions. You're free to go. Chicken. 2 free-range chickens. Guess the chickens have nothing to do with the murder. Okay, back into the house. We have more questions to ask.
政治线，马捕头。这位是阿福，是我的助手。希望二位能允许他协助我调查此案。
能让你查案已经是破例了，就弄来个什么助手，简直是得寸进尺。
阿福擅长痕迹比对和一些机关技巧，一定会对查案有帮助。
嘿嘿，那叫格致学。
马捕头，用人不疑嘛。既然已经让沈先生查案了，就按他的习惯来吧。
多谢知县大人。
哼，要是查不出真相，再加一条妨害公务之罪，治你二人。
Okay. Gotta talk to this guy again. If it pops up. Yes. Dispute with Lope. Officer Ma, I heard that you once had a dispute with Lope. Could you... ... The audacity. How dare you suspect me? I've yet to confirm a suspect now. I also believe that Officer Ma has nothing to hide. I bet you heard this rumor from Younger, didn't you? Master Lo enjoyed drinking with me and talking about my past cases, you know, for source material. But Master Lo is always listening to me. He rarely talks about himself, so I got to ask, and only then did I know how hard it was to write stuff and what he had to deal with from his fame. I was drunk and not riled up. Drawn out my sword to ask the gods why they make Master Lo suffer. Wow, he's very dramatic. He was born to put all of his talent into writing books. Younger saw us when he came to deliver something, but I didn't know he would do me dirty like that. Baloney! Okay, no more questions. Baloney. Oh. Nothing for this guy. I guess nothing for this guy either, but I can ask him to finally open the wardrobe. Abu, this wardrobe is locked. Do you think you can find a way to open it? Probably could. No problem. This kind of bolt-pin spring lock is a piece of cake. Oh. What you doing touching that wardrobe for, you punk? But what if something's inside? We gotta know. If this leads to an error in the investigation, surely no one would want to see that outcome. Of course, due diligence is crucial to this case. You better be careful when you're opening that. Oh. He's an expert on locks. Click on the cylinder to unlock it. Okay. Oh. I opened it. I did it. Empty space. Empty space? No. A board. Partition board should have been laid horizontally on the wooden frames, but it's not. The color on the sides of the wooden frame are old, yet the color on the top seems new. It's very likely that this partition board was removed recently. Piles of clothes. These are all clean clothes. They are now piled up on one side. These clothes are compressed. The board couldn't compress clothes alone. There's a strip of cloth over here. Could this be a clue? Take it out for further examination. Okay. It's a bunched up strip of cloth. It was probably used as a ribbon to tie up quilts. It's dirty in the middle, smudged with dust. This quilt has traces of binding, so the ribbon most likely was removed from here. Why would someone remove the ribbon from a bundled quilt and stuff it inside the clothes? I don't know. Tough fabric, smudged with dust in the middle, used to tie quilts but was removed and stuffed into clothes pile. There's also a shard of wood. A wood chip. Broke off from the partition board landed there. No, the color and the texture of this wood chip differs from that of the partition board. Could it be from the main door? Oh, it's the... whatever thing that smells like the hair. Maybe. Temper word. See? Can repel insects. Oh! Temper wood wardrobes can repel insects and leave a lasting fragrance on clothes stored within. However, the chip has no fragrance. It's brownish and hard. Seems more like pine wood. Why would pine wood chip appear in a wardrobe made of camphor wood? Worth noting. Something else. Oops. The left side with clothes has collected dust, yet the empty space on the right is unusually clean, as if it has just been wiped. Completed. Okay, let's see the doubts that we have. Maybe wood chip? Perhaps the wood chip came from this place. We have nothing though. Oh, this, the front door. Oh, it is from the front door. I'm a bit confused. Because let's say they have like two planks where they use to close the door. But that doesn't make sense either. From the ceiling. Well, I didn't notice that. Good thing he did. Could it be that Lupe was strangled to death before he was stabbed? No, then there will be strangulation marks around the corpse's neck. Okay, with the wood chip, right? What if it's the nephew?
沈先生，你已经，要是推不出来，也别浪费时间了，带上镣铐，乖乖跟本部回衙门吧。
Wait, I'm not done. Oh no.
推理？现在？先生，怎么办？我们还有很多疑团尚未解开。
院子里能调查的地方，我们都已经查过了。即便真相尚未完全明朗，也必须与张知县聊一聊了。
Okay.
张大人，我想我们可以聊一聊这个案子了。
既然如此，你说说看吧。
死者被发现的时候，这个房间处于密闭的状态，墙上的窗户不能进出，唯一的出入口是屋门，又从内侧被插上了门栓。当屋门被再次打开时，屋内只有我和死者2人。在这种情况下，所有人，甚至包括我自己，都会本能地认为，凶手就是还在屋内的人，我。这一来，我们便都忽略了屋内藏有第3个人的可能。
哼，你倒说说看，这第3个人能藏身何处啊？
当然是衣柜啦。衣柜里的种种痕迹都表明，不久前里面藏过人。
屋内还藏有一个人，沈先生，藏身于衣柜之中的人，便是凶手吗？
It should be, right? There's no way it was someone else. Was this person hiding in the wardrobe the murderer? Probably. If I'm wrong, then oops. Oh.
先生是说，凶手先躲在柜子里，在你和罗佩都吃了潮膏晕倒之后，溜出来杀害罗佩，再嫁祸给你，对不对？
哦，这就是事件的真相吗？
似乎与记忆中的情节产生了冲突。
Oh wait, what?
小子，你如此犹豫，编不下去了吧？
Okay, I made the wrong decision, probably.
这个柜子就处于从外面锁住的状态。如果藏在里面的人是凶手，他是不能从柜子里出来杀人的。
你倒是个明白人。
不过，这个柜子内的布局确实让人疑惑。如果藏身其中的不是凶手，会是谁呢？
昨晚到达罗佩家后，是我自己从屋内挂上了门栓。理论上，在那以后，就不太可能再有外人进入现场。床下堆满了书，衣柜上了锁。
Okay, what
当
if
时屋内
like
的情况较之现在，并没有什么变化。
what if like the detective fainted, and then the writer went out to get someone to help him, but he managed to get the murderer instead. But that doesn't make sense because like where is the wardrobe? Like when does the person go in the wardrobe and when does the person get out of the wardrobe? Alright, let's just continue.
而且有近期藏人的痕迹，那也是当时屋内唯一能藏人的地方了。血迹分析表明，案发时除了我和罗佩，还有第3人存在。 也就是本案的真凶。如果昨晚藏于柜子中的人不是凶手，那就只可能是这个人了。
I don't know. Oh no. I don't know. Wait. What? I don't. Oh, this is just gonna be a random guess because I have no idea. Well, it's either him, or this person. But if it was him, he wouldn't go to the official area, right? Maybe it's him? Because if someone fainted, he would go to police, right? Instead of going to your nephew? Or maybe it's him. I think he... Okay, wild guess, he did it for himself because he needs like material for his book. Let's try.
如果柜子藏的不是凶手的话，那就只能是罗佩了。
一派胡言！罗翁为什么要躲进自己家的衣柜里？躲猫猫吗？
那是仅存的可能性了。谢洛克曾说过，当你排除掉一切不可能之后，剩下的即使再离奇，也是事实真相。
沈先生，
Oh, did we get it right?
罗佩藏进柜子中的理由是？
In search of inspiration,
罗
for
佩是一个有
sure.
怪癖的人，会为了写书而做出奇怪的事。
合理。罗翁为了创作能做出任何牺牲。
这么说的话，衣柜内的情况与本案无关了。
倒也
Uh-oh.
不是。让我再演绎一下，罗佩藏进柜子后发生了
Oh,
什么。
so he didn't use it. He didn't do it for inspiration?
你现在仍是嫌犯身份，还望三思而后言呐。
Oh, I made the wrong one.
他不是自己躲进柜子的，而是被人藏进去的。
He was hit by
先生，
someone inside.
如果昨晚藏在柜子里的人是罗佩，那你见到的人又是谁？
是啊，你不是刚刚还说挂上门栓后，屋内只见到了罗佩一人吗？
我想，昨天晚上我在这间屋子里见到的人，并不是罗佩，而是凶手。我昨晚到达罗佩家时，屋内灯火尚明，但我敲了很久的门，才有人回应。在开门之前，对方还特地确认我们是否见过面。
既然你昨夜见到的不是罗佩
It's his
本人，
nephew, for sure,
早
right?
上
They
见
have
到
the
尸
same
体
haircut
时
and
又怎
everything.
么
Well,
会认不出来？
昨夜见面时，他压低帽檐，戴假胡子，又有意背
yeah,
对
we
着
didn't even see his
加之光
face.
线昏暗。而那时，真正的罗佩应该已经吃下带蒙汗药的糕点，被凶手挪进柜中了。
你刚说的这个嘛，倒确实能解释房间里存在第三个人。马捕头，你怎么看？
都是些猜测吧。你可有证据能证明藏在柜子里的人就是罗翁？
Present evidence. Or he was tied. Wait, what? You got any evidence that proves the person who was hiding inside the wardrobe was Master Lo? Thing is, he would have been unconscious and probably tied up, right? Right? Or the wood chip? Because how else will the wood chip be on? I don't know, it's between these two. Or the autopsy report. Oh, the hair! It smells like the wardrobe, so it's the report then.
这是先生对尸体进行初步调查的结果，它能说明很多问题。
首先，罗佩的头发
Yep,
上
it's his
能闻到轻微的
hair.
樟木香味，这能证明他在衣柜里待过。
此话怎讲？
这个柜子是樟木所制，有香味，可驱虫。衣物放里面一段时间会染上香味。
罗佩的衣服染香，头发却不该染香，除非
Unless he
罗佩
was
在衣柜里待过，
inside.
并且他的头是一直贴着柜板的。
你不要忘了，罗翁平时是戴帽子的，那也可能是帽子上的香味。
不，这顶帽子上没有香味，因为经常穿的外衣帽是不会被放进衣柜中的。
沈先生的分析 确实有几分道理。本官很想知道，在死者的尸体上，你还有什么发现？
大人请看，死者领口有一些白色的糯米粉，那是潮膏的碎屑，说明他和我一样，吃下了带有蒙汗药的潮膏。死者被人连刺3刀而亡，身上却没有抵抗伤，也侧面证实了这一点。死者贴着假胡子，却有些不牢，明显是被人摘下来又贴回去的缘故。这些细节都印证了我刚刚的推论。昨天晚上我见到的罗佩是凶手假扮的。
So it's a fake person.
什么人胆敢假扮成罗翁？
I knew it.
沈先生这番分析有一定道理，不过，直到马捕头破门而入，屋子一直处于反锁的状态呀。
对呀，凶手是怎么做到在反锁门栓的情况下离开屋子的呢？大门是唯一的出口，而门栓只能从屋内插上。
二位请看，这便是破解门栓之谜的关键证据。
Okay, I think it's a wood chip, right? Because then it's like they used the ribbon to tie up whatever it is at the door. The plank of wood. That's why the wood chip is inside the wardrobe. Great, let's try. Oh no! Oh, I got it right.
木茬。
Let's go.
关键就在这颗木茬上。
这我就不懂了。拆柜板的时候掉落一些木茬在柜子里，不是挺正常的吗？
不，这不正常。首先，木茬并不是落在柜板上，而是出现在一堆洗净的衣服中间。更重要的是，柜子内的板材是防腐的樟木，而这颗木茬是松木材质。阿福仔细比较过它的材质和纹理，反而跟门栓断裂处是一致的。换句话说，这是门栓断裂时崩出的木茬。在马捕头破门而入时，衣柜明明上着锁，刚刚才被阿福打开，这是极不正常的。
这可奇怪了，为什么木茬会出现在衣柜里？
Or reason is unknown, insignificant? I don't think that the reason is unknown. Maybe it's insignificant?
是什么理由导致木茬出现在衣柜里？这不是最重要的，重要的是木茬进入衣柜的时间，以及这个时间所揭示的事实。
沈先生，不要卖关子了，快告诉本官，他揭示了什么事实？
很简单，木茬会出现在衣柜中，说明它从门栓上崩裂的时间比衣柜上锁的时间要早。也就是说，门栓断的时候，衣柜的门还开着。
先生，我们所知的最近的衣柜门还开着的时间，应该是在你醒来之前吧？
没错。
这不就说明
在马捕头踹开门之前，屋门上的门栓就已经断了。换句话说，这根本不是什么密室。
不愧是先生啊！
我说呢，
哦，
那个门怎么一脚就踹开了？当时还以为是房子的木头老化了。
凡有接触，必留痕迹。凶手自以为杀人嫁祸计划天衣无缝，却是百密一疏，将木茬落在了衣柜之中。而这颗小小的木茬，不仅暴露了他的诡计，更让我顺藤摸瓜，推出了他的真实身份。杀死罗佩的凶手就是
must be him, because he pretended that the door couldn't open. Alright, let's go with that.
本案的凶手正是你，罗世文。
你胡说！我怎么可能杀死自己的亲叔叔呢？谢老爷，你得为我做主啊！这人一定是为了给自己洗脱罪名，污蔑我的。
这个嘛，沈先生，你认为罗世文是本案凶手，有什么证据？这事儿可不能儿戏呀。
我们刚分析过，门栓不是在撞门时被弄断的，而是提前在屋内被弄断的。屋子呈现的所谓密闭状态，不过是凶手制造的假象。在整个过程中，他看似是在敲门，实则是确保门不会被其他人打开。直到马捕头出现并上前踹门，凶手在马捕头踹门的瞬间松手，这样就能先入为主，让大家相信屋门已反锁，进而误判整个案件。你们都被他的演技欺骗了。
好啊，你是白眼狼！这不是我。
罗世文，我必须告诉你，你的手法只是一个自以为很巧妙的诡计，因为它有一个软肋，足以致命。
什么软肋？
整个诡计想要成功，你必须保证屋门始终处在自己的掌控之中。我据此反推便能确定，罗世文，你就是凶手。
你胡说！
罗世文，事到如今，你还有什么想说的吗？
他血口喷人，人心险恶，恶意重伤，伤天害理。我也必须要说点什么了。沈先生，你编了一个故事，又讲了一堆歪理。可是，你看见它发生了吗？凭什么让我们相信你说的就是事实？依我看，你才是欺骗大家的那个人。
Oh, he's
你的这些
pushing
说
it
法
the other way.
又有什么凭据？
Can't say anything.
一个很简单的道理，我根本没有动机做这些事。
他找得很准，留给我的调查时间太短了，我还没能完全查清杀人动机。
罗佩是我的亲叔叔呀，我怎么会想杀他呢？更关键的问题在于，你我之间，咱俩这是第一次见面吧？
没错，此前你我素不相识。
既然素不相识，我何苦要通过杀害亲叔叔来陷害你？既然素不相识，我当然不可能知道你昨天晚上会来访，又如何能设计陷阱来栽赃你？
我撞破你行凶，怕是个巧合。
巧合？你不是说一切都是我设计好的诡计吗？
沈先生，你们真的素不相识？
的确如此。
既然你俩不认识，罗世文确实没道理陷害你。
先生，情况对我们好像不太妙。
Isn't it like
沈先
a
生，你
victim
是不
of
是弄错
circumstance
了
kind of
呀？
thing?
不会的，我先生的推理从来没有错过。
推理，那只是你们的一面之词罢了。证据呢？你们有吗？仅凭那颗木茬吗？
这个嘛，罗世文说的也有一定道理。沈先生，有进一步的证据能证明你的主张吗？如果没有证据的话，你确实无法告发罗世文。要是弄错了，本官可不好办呢。
早就听说自诩侦探的人中，也有不少无耻之徒。今日算是遇到一个。
沈先生，你没证据？目前还没有。
那就只能把你们都抓回去，
大刑伺候。
可恶，都推理到这一步了，还是要被他逃掉吗？
先生，你再努力想想啊，是不是还漏掉了什么线索？你不是说过吗？你对你的记忆宫殿很有自信，能告发罗世文的证据，一定还存在于这个房间之中。
The only thing we have left is
必留痕迹。证据不是不存在，只是未被发现。
Is the ribbon?
以本物之象及本事之象，次第安顿于各处所。
Or the crying girl?
桌上到底缺少了什么东西呢？
Okay, for sure, it's the written manuscript.
书桌上缺少的东西是罗佩的手稿。砚台上的素墨还没有完全凝结，毛笔上的墨也未干，说明昨晚有人在书桌前写过东西。可能是罗佩，也可能是假扮成罗佩的罗世文。不管是谁，现场都应该留下手写的书稿，除非有人将书稿拿走了。那些书稿是什么时候被拿走的呢？这件事我应该有印象的。调查这张书桌的时候，总有一种微妙的异样感，要把这种感觉牢牢抓住，那将是潜藏在我记忆中的关键线索。想起来了，初次行事，我曾见到过桌上摆着书稿，这是调查书桌时那种异样感的源头，说明书稿是我醒来之后被拿走的。有人在调查过程中藏匿了线索，是谁？为什么要这么做？可能性最大的当然是凶手了，不过也无法完全排除其他人藏匿线索的可能。其他的可能？
Ooh.
其他的可能性出现的概率有多高？
Who is he?
非常低。
It's
现
him.
场除凶手之外，没人有动力藏匿线索。我们对这些
Bro,
低
but
概
the
率事件
aura's
的
so
态度是
different. What's going on?
暂不列入假设。我现在很忙，你可以走开吗？我在帮你梳理案情呢，大侦探。假设凶手在调查过程中藏匿了书稿，这份书稿对他一定非常重要。书稿里到底写了什么？作案动机、关键证据、死亡遗言，还是书稿本身价值不菲？可能性太多了。你更应该问的问题是：为什么白天冒着风险也要拿走的东西，当天晚上却没有拿走？
Why would something he risks taking away in broad daylight be left behind that night? Or there's no way they forgot. Appeared after the crime? If it was altered, it doesn't make sense. Okay, between these two, appeared after the crime or it was altered. Why would he risk taking away something in broad daylight? Be left behind that night. If it appeared after the crime, if it appeared after the crime, they would still have time to take it out. If it was altered, who altered it? They forgot? If they forgot, they still have a lot of time. Appeared after the... No way. Altered. They forgot sounds too simple, but also it's very probable. Oh, I don't know. Ding. Okay, let's try it was altered somehow.
难道书稿在凶手离开现场后发生了变化？比如，罗佩没有立马毙命，苏醒的他在书桌上留下了死亡遗言。不对，
Right?
书桌上也没有留下他行动的痕迹，至少应该有血迹之类的。不要总是把问题复杂化，真相往往是简单且符合直觉的。为什么白天冒着风险也要拿走的东西，当天晚上却没有拿走？
If that's the case, then he forgot. Simple and not complicated. Alright, let's try. They forgot. Oh, they just forgot.
虽然有些难以置信，但似乎凶手在离开现场时遗忘了一些事情。再次进入现场后，他意识到书稿可能会成为对自己不利的关键证据，才不得不铤而走险。本案是蓄谋杀人，诡计是事先计划好的，否则无法做到如此环环相扣。凶手又是个心思缜密的人，现场也是经他处理过的。什么样的事会被他遗忘呢？真的每件事情都在凶手的计划之中吗？是了，有件事，凶手确实无法计划。
He didn't plan
凶
on
手计划
the
之外的事
person
情
didn't come.
是
My arrival, he didn't plan that.
连罗世文自己都说，他不可能事先知道我会来访。但不管他是怎么说的，他事实上设计了一个密室，把案件嫁祸到了我身上。我成为这个杀人计划的一部分，这本身就是最不合理的地方。那如果你没有出现呢？
If that happens, they would have another plan. There's no way they would back out of their planning everything. Right? Or they would not have committed the murder? No way. If all he needed was the manuscript, I don't know. They would have another plan.
显然，凶手还有另一个杀人计划，也是他原本的方案。凶手没料到我会中途到访，并坚持要见罗佩，打乱了原计划的执行。得知我与罗佩素未谋面后，他临时改变计划，假扮罗佩引我进屋，想让我当替罪羊。那么凶手原本的计划是？
Oh, what was the murderer's original plan? Frame another person? Falsify suicide because of the ribbon. Right?
如果我没有出现，这间密室中就只剩下了罗佩的尸体。很显然，凶手原本的计划是让罗佩在密室中杀死自己，他想伪造罗佩自杀。若原计划是伪造自杀，消失的书稿中就有可能藏有
A suicide note. I don't know what a promissory note is, but a ledger doesn't sound likely, and a suicide note that he would have written beforehand.
我知道了，
No?
现场必然会有一份遗书。
Oh. We got it right.
沈先生，你再磨磨蹭蹭赖着不走，本捕可就要动粗了。
且慢，张知县 马捕头，我已经知晓凶手的全部轨迹，能否最后再给我一次机会？我，沈仲平，定然还你们一个真相。
大人，不必再听他妖言惑众。
看你如此在意，本官反倒想再给沈先生一个机会。沈先生，请说吧。虽然本官觉得你应该已经山穷水尽了。
我与罗世文素不相识，却能成为他密室杀人轨迹中的核心一环，是因为罗世文临时改变了计划，而他原本的计划是伪造罗佩在屋内自杀。
原计划是伪造自杀吗？沈先生，你的这个说法可有凭据？
根据我的推理，凶手在离开现场时，不慎将一份伪造的遗书落在了屋内。
哦，还有这种事？
沈先生，都到这个时候了，还在信口雌黄呢。你要是有什么遗书，就拿出来给大家看啊。
若伪造遗书一事为真，本股立马将罗世文拿下。
马捕头，我能问你一个问题吗？
你说吧。
我初醒来时，曾见到书桌上铺着一张纸，你可有印象？
你这一说，好像还真是。不过，又好像记不太清了。
马捕头曾反复强调，绝不允许任何人破坏现场。然而在调查时，凶手就是在您的眼皮子底下，偷偷将遗书藏起来了。我们一起再搜查一次房间，只要找到遗书，就能证明我的观点。
沈先生，我劝你不要再拖延时间了。你编故事的能力，真是比我们这些写小说的都要强啊！
沈先生，今日本官已经听了很多的推理，你的分析虽然听着都挺有道理，但毕竟只是你的一面之词。本官断案，还是需要看到实打实的证据。
张大人明察秋毫。
你既然主张屋内有伪造的遗书，你就有义务找到它。本官再给你最后一次机会，指出你说的遗书究竟藏在哪里？
县老爷，其实一次机会和2次机会的差别也不大，不如
在最后给一次机会。这是沈
Our
先生
where's the
刚刚
note?
自己说的话。
Could be on the book that he's holding.
感谢张知县成全，一次机会够了。
哼，根本就没有这样的证据存在。
那么，就请沈先生指出吧。
先生，咱们只有一次机会，这可怎么办？
到了这个时候，
Our entire health bar is on the line here. It has to be like holding it right, for sure. Alright. We'll go with it. If we lose, then that's it. Confirm. Whatever that is.
就藏在这个地方。
是，什么地方？
当然是藏在你身上了。
你胡说！
我和马捕头曾分别搜索过屋子内外，没发现可疑的纸张。那封伪造的遗书，只可能还藏在你的身上。
张大人，沈仲平这是想在没有明确证据的情况下搜我的身吗？
Why is he so defensive then?
我可是癸卯年的秀才，见官不跪。
这个嘛，
如果要我说的更清楚一些，那就是这里。
Oh, I gotta point it out even more specific. In his book, For sure, 100%. Confirm.
那种东西，怎么可能藏在我身上？
看你的表情，桌上遗失的书稿，就是你手上一直握着的那卷书吧？伪造的遗书一定也藏在里面。
不是的，
马捕头，把那本书收缴上来检查一下吧。
Open
罗世文，
it.
给我
Open
站好
it.
了，别动！把手中的书交给本捕。
你别过来！
Open the
小
book.
子，不许识书！
He's eating the book.
住手啊！
Oh no.
大人，你看，这里面还真夹着一张纸。
我曾与死亡签契，静候他的到来。今夜，他终于叩响了门扉。烦请侄儿世文处理我身后之事，一切从简即可。沈先生料事如神，还真是一张遗书。
罗世文，这忘恩负义的小兔崽子！吴翁对你也算关爱有
We
加，
did it.
你怎么对得起他？今天非要拿你这小子的脑瓜子磨刀！
你胡说！是他对不起我。
罗世文，这么说你是承认自己杀害罗佩了？
污蔑，不是我。
He's still denying it?
无论你和罗佩之间有何恩怨，都不该动杀人之心，更不该构陷无辜。
Yeah.
沈先生，不知能否为本官梳理一下整个案子的来龙去脉？
Oh, here's the
大人
reveal.
罗世文最开始的计划，其实是迷晕罗佩，用衣柜中的那卷布袋杀害他，然后利用门栓诡计，制造他在密闭的房间内上吊自杀的假象。不料，在他行凶的过程中，我突然到访，便坚持要见罗佩。
因此，他不得不改变计划，把先生嫁祸成凶手。
在我晕倒后，罗世文从柜子中将昏睡的罗佩抬出并杀害，又将凶器塞入我的手中，然后按原计划弄断门栓，伪造密室。却不知天网恢恢，疏而不漏。在现实中杀人，跟在小说中想象作案，又岂是一样的？死者胸口被刺后流了很多血，完成布置所花费的时间，也比他预计的要长。他忙中出乱，留下了许多漏洞。
漏洞？有什么漏洞？
在弄断门栓时，他没注意到绷进袖口的木茬，他没有时间还原布袋，整理衣柜，只能将那卷布袋塞入其中，再将衣柜反锁。
不料，却把袖口的木茬留在了上锁的衣柜里。
最致命的，当然是他竟然忘了把遗书带走，只能在案发后再次进入现场时补救。为此，他拿走了桌上的书稿，想藏木于林，掩人耳目。我说的没错吧，罗世文，你就是杀害罗佩的凶手。
不，你们根本不懂，那是属于我的东西，本来就是我的，通通都是我的。怎么会？我竟然
He died.
居然直接晕了过去。
沈先生，此案峰回路转，你的表现令我印象深刻。不仅在短时间内洗清了自己的冤屈，还帮我们找到了真凶。
了不起！
We got a thumbs
不
up.
过，本官尚有一丝疑虑。
大人请讲。
我刚比较了遗书上的字迹与罗佩手稿上的字迹，两者颇为相近。罗世文尚未承认罪行，杀人的动机亦不清晰。若那遗书是真的，本案难免再生变数。
如果想要此案成为铁案，还需要找到更多的证据，对吧？
哦，对，不知沈先生有何高见？
罗世文假扮罗佩时，穿着他的风衣外套，那件外套从案发现场消失了，应该是在罗世文第一次离开现场时被他带走了。他一定有不得不这么做的理由。
哦
True, we haven't found
什
a
么
coat
理
yet.
由？
我猜，罗世文是穿着那件外套行凶的，外套上很可能沾有罗佩的血，才不能被留在现场。还有带蒙汗药的潮膏，也在布置完现场后被罗世文带走了。留给他处理的时间有限，这些东西还在某个地方藏着，也说不定。
这个嘛，马捕头，你怎么看呀？
如果发现罗世文藏匿了血衣，此案必然是铁案了。这就派人搜索去。
这一来，剩下的就是程序性的事了。今天委屈沈先生了，咱们一同离开此地吧。
Oh. That scared me. Oh.
案子破了，先生看起来也不是很开心。是因为还没搞清楚作案动机吗？这个不着急了，等罗世文醒来再去问问就是了。
阿福，你可还记得我来找罗佩的原因？
是为了查3年前英国伦敦先生哥哥的那起悬案。
Oh,
先生
it's
说
his
过，罗佩
brother.
的书稿似乎与那起案件有关。
那起案子，因为案发地点的特殊性，苏格兰场下令保密。接触过案件细节的人，连我在内，怕也不超过5个。我无意中在护报上看到一部连载的侦探小说，
就是罗佩写的那部《斗士一阵》吗？
是的。按理说，这个远在湖南乡镇里的侦探小说家，不应该与伦敦那桩案子有任何联系。但诡异的是，
先生，难道说
罗佩小说中的作案细节与那桩案子一模一样？
No way.
罗佩这一死，线索又断了。
眼下仅存的希望是昏迷中的罗世文，也许他会知道些什么。
既然这样，不如先去吃个早点吧。
Yes, food comes
先生，
first.
跟你说啊，刚我路过一家小吃摊，那里卖的臭豆腐闻起来特别香。
We did it! Oh. Oh. Few hours later?
啊，还是外面空气好。
Alright, I think we're gonna stop here for today. So let's move back to the room and we'll talk more about this. Because so far it's been pretty interesting. Whee! We are back. Okay, so far this game has expected a lot of my expectations. Exceeded my expectations. What am I talking about? There is so much more plot twist, and usually I don't really like visual novel games because they talk too long. They take too long to talk. There is a lot of like unnecessary conversations happening, but I don't feel that way with this game. I feel like everything is pretty well paced, and everything that they need to say is said. It's not too long. It's pretty good. It's what do I want to say? It's pretty fun. I didn't expect how the case would go. I thought I could like see through it all, but apparently not. There are some plot twists that I didn't expect, so that was refreshing. The art is great, the music is great. I really like the music. So, I'll continue this next week. Hopefully, I'll have more things to say because I'm just mind blown by everything right now. So yeah, come join me next week at the same time. I might make it an hour earlier depending on my schedule again, so keep a lookout for that. But for now, I think this is it for me because I'm kind of sleepy too. So to everyone who's watching, have a good rest of your day. I hope you guys will tune in next week to see where this mystery leads us to, because it's very interesting. I really like the story so far. And there are skins, and I wonder why we have skins. We don't know who that, that person who looks exactly the same as the detective is, and why his aura is like slightly evil, but very immense and powerful. So we shall see how it goes. Okay, thank you everyone for coming and joining me today. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good rest of your day, night, and in betweens. See you guys next time. Bye bye.